Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife lost. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Danny Gray to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To the air with Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Connect right side, it's incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 38.
Back to the air. Love. Looks great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Okay.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready?
Once more, it's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're there to send him out of bounds. But Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Yellow. What's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. How's the line?
Blowing back, it's the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
I don't need to.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Yellow. Go.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. No hesitations to start this one out, Brock. Those guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Black.
Running over center with McLaughlin. Oh, he loses the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Cut down the field, Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 1-point game. I think we actually actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird? In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. But what?
The kids aren't alive, I get it. Yeah, they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. This is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Yellow. Come on, 80. My turn.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Throw left side to Watson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
39-yard line.
33. Yellow. Set.
1st and 10. Here's McLaughlin. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin.
Down.
They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
Set.
There's another carry for McLaughlin. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Come on. Set. Black 40. Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after a 2nd
26-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To the air, Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. It's on the end route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Give him 8 on that one, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Fire on these two. 180! Hey, 57 colors.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go, 180!
Another carry for him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Cut.
Love from the gun. Right back to Watson. This is Combs. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready?
So first down from the 41.
Ready, ready. 45, 1.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Got it.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Loves to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down. Red, 38. Ready, ready.
On the draw, it's McLaughlin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll go to McLaughlin again. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Slide 2. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 52 close. Set cut.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this is no good. From this distance, issues on that snap are going to doom you every time. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Return amounts to much. They bring him down.
The Packers take over at 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. to the air. Love. This one taken in by Kraft. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Trouble, starting, ready, punt.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 reps.
To the air with Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here, ready.
Love now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 10 black.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's McLaughlin. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers push their lead further to start the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Third line has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. At the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
And hey, at least he held on to the football. They will get nothing on that return.
Take over first and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
22, ready. Ready?
Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Down. Yellow, 22. Cut.
This is McLaughlin. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, they need 7.
Cut. 33, yellow.
They'll air it out on third. It's complete to Reed out left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
60 red. Cut.
On second down, McLaughlin. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9.
Gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Ready. Black 40. Green jack.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. It's Pacheco out of the backfield. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
21-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone on first. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Chased out to his right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trailing by 11. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left. So you really can write either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 52 Blue. Ready.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Guess the line is going to run for it. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Line up the design keeper. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. They're drawing up for it. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Ready.
Coming left is McLaughlin. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Packers send out their punting unit. Ty Zettler, the one to kick it away. Now he starts from the 6. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
He'll look to throw it. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.